In theory, sales should be simple. You've got a product and some people who are interested in it. So you make your calls and you schedule your meetings, but as time goes by, you realize that keeping track of your efforts can become, well, challenging. You need a place to organize your sales, and the options seem endless. In a world gone mad with complex integrations and trendy features, where do you even start? Let's make this simple. Pipedrive visualizes your sales process, allowing you to set up multiple customizable sales pipelines, each with their own unique sets of stages. As you make your cold calls or complete your sales activities, you'll move your deals through the stages of your pipeline as they progress, ultimately heading towards a closed deal. Pipedrive also helps you prioritize your sales activities so that you'll always be aware of what initiatives to follow up on and when, no matter where you are. Sounds good, right? So let's get the ball rolling. Getting your sales organized is done in just a few easy steps. First, you'll need a list of people that may be interested in your product. Maybe you already have one, but let's get this list of people into Pipedrive. This can be done manually by clicking on Add Deal and entering the details of the prospect. This creates a contact profile and opens a deal for them in the first stage of your pipeline. If you've got a whole spreadsheet of contacts you'd like to import, no problem. Now, once we're done adding our contacts, you'll see we have them sitting pretty here in the first stage of our pipeline. You'll also see that if we were to go into our contact section here, the people and organizations associated with these deals are here too. Now let's head back over to our pipeline and get to work on this deal. Clicking on a deal will take you to its detail view. From here we can fill out contact information or add notes and such to the deal. But let's talk about the second most important step in organizing your sales: scheduling activities. Those activities could be cold calls, first touches, second touches, or whatever you'd like to call them, but they represent the actual work you're doing to close a deal. At the end of the day, you can't control the outcome of a deal, but you can control your own actions, and here at Pipedrive, we like to help you focus on the things you can control. That's how you get results, which is why we've made it easy to tell which sales activities you need to be focusing on. These icons represent that an activity exists for these deals. Gray meaning that the activity is scheduled in the future, green meaning an activity is due today, red meaning the activity is overdue, and yellow means that there's no activity scheduled yet. What's really helpful is Pipedrive will prioritize the order your deals are displayed in your pipeline based off of the activity due date, keeping all deals with overdue or due activities on the top of the list, followed by deals with no activities scheduled yet. Deals with activities that are due in the future are kept furthest down the list. This means you'll always see deals that you need to be working on at the top, keeping your focus on what deals need your attention and where they're at in the sales process. Now let's say we call this contact, couldn't reach them, and left a voicemail. The last thing we want to do is forget to schedule a follow-up call, so the moment an activity is marked as completed, Pipedrive will immediately prompt you to schedule your next one, making it pretty effortless to always be one step ahead. With our second call scheduled, it's easy to tell from a glance what has been done for this deal and what the next planned activity is. Now let's say that the time has come to perform this second call, and this time we've made contact. So we give our pitch and jot down some notes about our progress, and now it's time that we schedule the next activity after this one. Since we've had success with our call, let's move this deal into the next stage of our pipeline. You can also perform the same process of completing and scheduling activities from the pipeline view as well. Which brings us to the last step in organizing your sales process: winning. As time goes by and you complete your scheduled activities, deals will move further to the right until it's time to close. It's as simple as that, really. So as you can see, Pipedrive makes it quite easy to manage and track high volumes of deal activities happening all at the same time. So even if you do drop the ball, Pipedrive will always be there to catch it. To learn more about Pipedrive, just refer to our tutorial videos and Help Center. Our Notorious support staff are here for you via live chat or email to suit all of your pipedriving needs. This is Pipedrive, built for salespeople by salespeople.